What's up guys, SS7CACACAM here, and today we're going to be learning the perfect screaming warm-up. This is going to be focused on the false chords specifically, if you want to get technical. That's just the one that's always come easy to me. I've never really been like a fry screaming kind of person. I've also really liked the girthiness and the grittiness of the false chord screams and the power that's behind them. So that's what we're going to be doing today. This video is going to be perfect for you if you're someone who wants to learn how to scream, or maybe you want to learn a little bit different technique, or maybe you just want to get rid of your needy ex that keeps following you around by yelling some words. Anyways, so let's get started. Alright, so if you haven't seen the singing techniques / perfect singing warm-up in under 7 minutes, go check that out first. That's going to be the perfect warm-up to kind of loosen up your vocal cords and get them ready to scream. Ideally, every day you want to practice these, and you want to do it after you've really already warmed up your singing voice. I know what some of you are going to say, it doesn't matter, alright? I'm telling you, the vocal techniques for singing help warm up your screams. Alright, anyways, let's get down into it. So, basically, I've already warmed up my singing voice a little bit, my throat's a little bit, allergies, you know. So, this is a perfect opportunity to kind of say that if I start feeling any discomfort or any pain at all, I will stop and I'll finish the video another day. So, keep that in mind as you're doing this. You don't want any pain. You might feel like slight, it might feel weird at first because you're gonna feel like a lot of vibrations you might not be used to, and that's okay. Just if it gets to the point to where you're hoarse or it just hurts to talk or anything, you've gone too far. You need to take a break, let your voice rest, gargle some salt water, whatever you gotta do. Drink plenty of water, by the way. Gotta skip to the vocalist. So we're gonna just break it down. I'm gonna show you what I like to do to get my voice really warmed up to scream. Alright, so what we're gonna start out with before we do any other exercise is we're going to first get your voice used to making that sound. I'm gonna start as if I'm assuming you've never uttered a Satan speak word in your entire life. So we're gonna start low. It's very easy to start low and then bring your voice up into the higher notes as far as this technique goes. So we're going to start out with comparing this to, let's say, like a dog barking, or imagine you're a silverback gorilla.
Crazy 800-pound silverback bursting through the tree.
You're gonna start out by, of course, as in the video before, you're gonna use your muscles here, and you're going to push, and almost like a barking sound is what you're aiming for to kind of get your voice to start doing this. So you want it to be more in your stomach and less in your throat, if that makes sense. You want it to be right here. It's like in the bottom of my throat. It's not painful at all. I'm using my stomach to push the air through. You can get different sounds by pushing your tongue forward, opening your mouth, letting the sound out. Hey guys, so I feel like I may have explained this part much like a crackhead trying to sell you life insurance, But the fact still remains that it's the easiest way I've been able to kind of get the idea of what you need to do in other people's heads when it comes to making the initial sound. The first time I ever learned how to scream, I locked myself in the bathroom with a gallon jug of water and kept doing my favorite Ronnie Radke, Escape the Fate, and Falling in Reverse songs until I finally mastered it. But it was kind of just a trial and error. This is more like a starter spot to get you used to making that sound. Alright, so once you start getting familiar with that and you're kind of playing around with that, then we're going to go ahead and just jump into the warm-up. So this is going to start with kind of something similar to like a fry technique. You might be kind of familiar with this if you have practiced vocals before or anything. Basically, I'm just going to add a little twist on it. So it's going to go like the regular technique goes. I'm going to turn off this sound so you can hear it very well. The regular technique goes all the way to the top, very lightly, until you bring it to almost a groggy sound, like you just woke up this morning. So it's gonna go, just very lightly. You're not pushing anything with your throat. You're just lightly letting the sound come up all the way down to like a lazy, just sink into the, bring it back up. So we're going to do that, but we're going to incorporate the low growl at the bottom where the laziness comes in. So it's going to start like, see where I'm going with this? So when you get down to the bottom, open your mouth, open your throat. You can even have your tongue out like that if it helps you keep everything clean and out of the way so you can let the sound come out. And again, I'm not forcing anything up here. I'm pushing the sound with my stomach as it's going from lower to higher. I'm pushing with my stomach. So, once I start doing that practice a little while, I go into something. I actually got this from a Psycho Stick song, the beer song. If you know that song, hit the comment below, let me know. So, at the breakdown, beer is good, beer is good. At the breakdown, it goes, hey dude, I think you had enough. And you know the part, he goes, no. That's kind of how I first learned how to do like a scream growing up. So I like to start off high and just let it kind of fall into the scream. So, and then I also back up. I like to do this lightly, of course, and stretch it out for as long as you possibly can. We're going for length here. So. A little sketchy. Let's start back at the top. A little better. Might throw some blaz in there, you know, for you metalcore fans out there. So I might practice the blaz for a little while and just Again, we're starting off low and practice bringing the force up into the higher notes. You don't want to, I feel like it's a lot easier to strain your voice just hitting the higher notes and trying to reach for those than it is to start low and then work your way up. That's just always what's been comfortable for me. I've noticed it with a lot of people. So we'll practice that for a little while. So at this point, again, my voice is not like near as warmed up as I would normally like it to be, but it would be good enough for me to go in and practice with some actual songs now. This is really, I think, where you're gonna get the most results. After you've warmed everything up, go and practice to your favorite artist. Listen to it, try to imitate it the best you can without hurting yourself. Use your muscles, not this. Use your muscles first and just be smart. Right, so plenty of water, plenty of air, plenty of practice, and plenty of patience is key. Consistency is key. You want to do this every day if possible, but listen to your body again, listen to your voice, be smart. One thing to keep in mind, I feel like a lot of people can get caught in the trap that like, this is my range, I can only hit this, anything above this will hurt me, anything under this will hurt me. It's a limiting belief. All right, so I'm not gonna tell you to, you know, reach for something until it hurts you, but don't limit yourself. Practice and try to improve upon it whenever necessary. Try to expand your range. See what happens. Don't force it, but try. And it will grow in time. And so will you. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It'll really help out the channel. I'm dropping a new video every single week to try to help you think and to try to help teach you more musically and also teach myself in the process. So, till next time, see ya.
And finally in his life, he's become special after years of neglect.